Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Matt's Tarot here, and I'm here with a talk slash reading on the whole deal with tanacon. Yeah, there's a lot of tea there, and I don't know. I just felt intuitively guided to read for that specific situation and everything surrounding it, since there seems to be a lot of like not only misunderstanding but a lot of lies. And I know a lot of like fans of YouTubers got really disappointed. Some had to wait out in the hot sun, and we all know that that's just kind of like that's kind of not only dangerous for the fans, but that's pretty like fucked up in my opinion. But I'm here with a reading slash giving my opinion about it. And I understand this lighting is not the best, but it is honestly really pretty. It gives a very natural glow to my skin from this angle. But yeah, so I'm gonna get into it and show y'all the cards and all of the drama. So let's just see as you all know, it is Cancer season, meaning Cancer zodiac season, and that means basically that everybody is going to be confronting old wounds, um, confronting old habits, problems, people, things that are kind of stopping you from moving on with your true purpose and growing as a person. And I think this whole situation with this irresponsibility, not thinking twice about the fans, etc., is because of a long string of irresponsibility. And it's time for, I believe, like Tana and probably a lot of people within the situation have to confront their irresponsibility. And this is basically like a get you in check type thing, a situation that comes. We all have the situations that put us in check, and they make us realize what it is that we're doing wrong. And I think that she learned a lot from the situation to think about others. And I know, in my opinion, non spirit related, I believe that she's not a bad person. She just doesn't think twice, like, about other people. You know, she's young, so it's not like that big of a deal, but this is when it's really biting her. And I think adulthood's starting to set in. And I think, honestly, this whole situation is Cancer, Sun and Cancer, Zodiac related. Because the first card that I drew was the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups reversed is, it's just, it just says that there's old wounds, old, like, dealings, debt that's got to be dealt with and learned in order to move on. So that makes me feel a little, that confirms my thinking about the whole thing having to do with the Cancer season, Cancer zodiac season. It sounds really weird when I say Cancer season. And yes, and the next card is the Emperor. Already, guys, this tells me that someone's not taking charge, and it is upright. So I think upright, this Emperor means that people in the situation, like Tana, some guy named Michael, or I don't know, there's a lot of people, a lot of names. I'm just reading the energy, what Spirit has to say, kind of like my thoughts as well as Spirit's thoughts and ideas sent to you guys, because I'm sure some of y'all are fans and you want to hear what's up. And yes, I'm a little all over the place if you can't tell. But yes, this Emperor, they got to learn this responsibility. It takes a lot of responsibility to be an authoritarian figure. So, and then we have the Devil. Ooh, so the Devil, always a card of addicted or not breaking a cycle, just kind of stuck doing the same old. And like I said, these are some chains and stuff. These are some chains, these are some ideals and habits that they needed to break, irresponsibility, and they're young, so it makes sense why they have such an irresponsible nature. But I think this card is going deeper, honestly, guys. I think this card's telling me there's a darker side to this. that maybe they don't want anybody to find out. So, yeah, that's interesting. It's always these big celebrity, like, big celebrities that do things with the wrong intentions and then it bites them in the back. I'm not even saying she's a big celebrity. She's a YouTuber, and I do love her, by the way, and I love Shane. So, y'all, if you don't know, Shane Dawson made a video. It's really interesting, and it kind of fills you in on a lot of drama and tea, and it's worth watching, so go ahead and watch. A lot of these cards that I pulled confirmed what the video already had said, which is awesome to see. But I'm sure that in this video we're gonna get something that the video hasn't told us yet. Maybe something about the third part that's coming out tomorrow. So okay. It has been a long time since I read cards. I'm like kind of been in a tough spot spiritually, dealing with old past addictions, ideas, things. So I'm healing, and y'all should see more videos up as soon as possible. So here we have the Hermit reversed, and that tells me that when this whole thing happened, they were like, at least Tana was like not coming right out and saying anything. She was quiet, just like the video said. She didn't know what to say. She's terrified. She's just coming out. And yes, this is like, she better be prepared for all of the public's eye, all this shit that hit the fan. Because guys, this is crazy. And it is going to be a healing slow process. And here we have the Tower reversed too. So there's going to be a lot to rebuild, a lot of reputation, and I think Shane's video is really good. It's informative, but I think there is a dramatic factor to it, and that dramatic factor kind of jumpstarts the healing process to Tana's reputation and maybe that other guy's reputation. But Shane's really saving her here. Shane's giving her the opportunity to rebuild from this, because I think that if she didn't have the chance to rebuild, Shane didn't help her out, she would have to be stuck with the Six of Cups reversed. And intuitively, I know that this card is saying that she's going to have to confront this again. Irresponsibility. She's going to have to confront problems of thinking about other people before herself, or before her wants, needs before wants, especially the needs of other people. And she's going to have to confront that again, but thankfully this time, Shane is coming here as the authority figure, a more father figure to Tana, and he's helping her so she doesn't have to go through this again and meet this cycle again. She can be on this path of rebuilding and break the chains of irresponsibility. But yes, irresponsibility is an addiction. Not doing what your responsibilities tell you to do. I know I said that over again, but you know what I mean. There's some shit here that she needs to confront, and I think maybe there's drugs involved. I think there's just a lot for her, and she needs to grow and stop living in, I don't mean stop living. I'm not trying to come at her neck. I love Tana. But I'm just saying what the cards are telling me. I'm saying what Spirit is telling me, that she needs to take a more safer approach to work-related things, and she needs to buckle down and realize that it's a job, and not just throw it together, not only for the wrong reasons against VidCon, but yeah, there's a lot. But I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Yeah. There's just a lot of overindulging, I feel like this card tells me. It's just also not only that, but there's, with this Nine of Cups reversed, this is telling me this situation, there's financial loss. And it showed me some people cards, and Pentacles always usually mean physical, of money. An older man figure, at least maybe more responsible and mature, is financially losing out. A younger person, male or woman, Tana, that other guy in the video, they're losing out financially greatly, not only from this whole event going downhill, but for future endeavors too. It's going to be a while with this rebuilding tower card for until they can go ahead and okay. This tower card is saying that it's going to be a little bit until each of them even think about making another event or a project in which that they will attain financial benefit from. And I don't think that they're going to work together again. Definitely not. So that's all I have here. But I'm going to take this tarot card deck and I'm just going to lightly just read and see if there's anything I missed. And I'll show you guys what I get after I'm done shuffling. And we're back. Hold on. Okay, so this reading is intense. This is a little bit intense. It's nothing too crazy. First of all, the first card I drew was the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords to me always usually means that this young person, Tana, is trying to be brave. She's trying her best to hold through. She's a very emotional person. A lot of people think it's fake crying. It is not. She's a loose cannon, especially when shit hits the fan and it's not in her favor. This card also shows that she might not be the most dishonest, and hey, would you look at that? We have the Seven of Swords as the hidden factors in this deck. That means that somebody is trying to get away with something. Someone's trying to hide something. Who's trying to hide something? I'm gonna keep this card out, but I'm gonna see if a card comes up and tells me who's trying to hide something. Like, is it Tana in this Page of Swords reversed? Or is it something else? Or is it someone else, I should say? Either way, this situation is not fortunate whatsoever. For fans, for the YouTubers all involved. And let me just disclaimer, in no way am I coming at anybody's neck. I'm just telling what Spirit has to say. So who is this person trying to get away with something rather? Okay. I think it might be Tana. Yeah, I think it might be Tana. And here's the thing. This is Tana. I think she's trying to get away with something or trying to let things slip under the radar. And I think she's going to try to use the situation with Shane and Michael to her advantage. That's just what the cards are telling me. That's just the message I'm getting. Because this Sun reversed this card is always a card that, you know, there's this person that is experiencing the Sun reverse is always someone that is ungrateful. Someone that is enjoying lavish life. All these good things, but they're not really grateful and they're not truly satisfied. And it'll be hard for them to be satisfied. I'm going to keep this card up in the air. Sorry, my dog was barking. But I have the Page of Swords here and the card Seven of Swords, which means trying to get away with something. And like I said with the Sun reversed, that's like ungratefulness. Someone's living lavish, and we kind of know Tana and how she is. There's nothing wrong with a sister treating herself or living lavish. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But the cards were just describing to me, you know, about this person. And then the Devil comes up again. The self-serving, addicted, materialistic card of the Devil. We have all these things. They seem to be very negative attributes, but that's what is coming up in the situation. It's rearing its ugly head, and it's not the best situation to be in. But the Hierophant reversed is telling me that this is like a very unorthodox situation. And Tana getting this opportunity to fix things, and Michael, I think, too, is honestly unorthodox in itself. It's like a lifesaver for her. It's a chance to reamp her career, maybe. But these are just, what the cards are telling me, what Spirit's saying. I do hold different opinions about the situation that I'll share after the reading. But yeah, that's basically the reading, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading part, but let's get down to my opinion about things. Okay, so my thoughts on tanacon, the whole situation. Also, the lighting is so bad, but we're not going to talk about it. That's the tea. But yeah, my thoughts on the situation is those fans better get some sort of type of refund or way to, something back, because they paid their money and the whole event wasn't even free to begin with, it seemed like. And everybody paid and there was nobody with a free ticket, just from what I've heard. So my opinions, what I have to say, everything is based off of what I heard. I wasn't there, but if I was there, I would be very angry. So that's basically my whole thoughts on the situation. I'm not very opinionated, but I don't know. I just felt guided to do a reading on it. So that's the tea. That's the sitch. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I will try to get videos up on the channel more often. I love filming. I love doing readings, but lately it's been really hard for me to get off my bottom. Because I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe, do what you need to do. Okay.